ASMR for the time being, guys. Too much paint on the knife. I will tidy this line up towards the end, but for the moment I'm not going to get too worried about it. A little bit like surgery. I'm using ultramarine blue, raw umber, and burnt sienna, and obviously with some white. It's too busy. Too much detail on the edge of the canvas. I don't want any drastic changes between dark and light here. Not too drastic, a little bit in the odd spot, but not all over the place, you know? Gotta be a little bit careful. Gentle changes. Gentle changes. Certainly on the edge. Certainly on the edge of the canvas we want gentle changes. Sorry, we want gentle changes on the edge of canvas. Okay. I think that's still too many small strokes. It's just still too weak. Stop it. Just make your decisions. Put it in there. Be bold. There we go. Better. Better. Okay, I gotta stand up, back up. All right, for the moment at least, I think that's just fine. Ignore this. Just do me a favor and ignore this. It's not painted yet. I've started, but really not quite. I wanted to get these rocks in before I finish the trees above it. I'll back up. I'll back the camera up, square it off for a moment, and we can have a better peek at it. Oops, I'm going to drop it down. So I took a mix of the colors in these rocks and a mix of the colors in these rocks and used those two together, combined, to paint these rocks. Alright. So the colors here in this upper area are raw umber and yellow ochre and a bit of white. Very, very little white up here. I wanted to keep it all in the shadow. Coming down to here, I used cad red medium, yellow ochre, a hint of cobalt blue, raw umber, and white. Wanted to keep it toned down. Going to the reds. Almost exactly these colors here are what's here, but not quite, not quite. I will probably make the odd hint of higher value in the odd spot here, maybe on this bush. Maybe not, I'm not sure. If anything, I'll go a little bit redder, but I'm going to hold off right now. Down here is, as I said, unfinished, and obviously these trees aren't painted in either. Now you can probably see more clearly the need I'm going to have for a bridge between the left and the right hand side. We have a bit of a visual hole here. I'll be laying in a few highlights to help support this, alright? To help connect this side and that side, but also to help support this. Keep some interest going in down here. The coup de grace, and I haven't done that obviously, of the actual in-painting will be in this area. I'm glad that I kept the strength away from there when I painted those bushes and kept it here. Because we get into here, and now we're going to go into, I've used a lot of orangey colors here. We're going to go more yellowy, you know, more, I'll be using some cad yellow pale, a hint of cad orange light, or cad orange deep actually, and some white. I really want this, you know, this is already popping, it's beginning to. I really want this to stand very strongly, but to be very neighborly with this too. I don't want these two to stand alone, I want them to join. So that's going to be a bit of the trick. That's going to be the very fussy part, but that's ultimately where the strength of the painting is going to be. It's not going to be here, it's going to be here. And then again, as I said, we're going to have to lay in a few shots of color here and there. So, next time, if these rocks are not done already, they will be done then, and I'll have this tidied up. And I may not even touch any of the trees until I work in here. We'll see. Anyway, I can't even see if I'm in view, I'm sure. See you soon.